How to recognize signs of over-exercising. Stop exercising if you experience muscle or joint pain. Don't try to work through muscle or joint pain. Pain is a clear sign that you're overdoing it, so listen to your body and take a break. Even if you don't experience serious injuries, chronic, nagging muscle soreness is a sign you're exercising too much. Call emergency services if you experience chest pain. Chest pain and breathlessness are major causes for concern, and might indicate heart problems. Too much cardiovascular exercise or endurance training can strain the circulatory system and even lead to cardiac arrest. Being winded after exercise is normal, but you should be able to catch your breath by resting for 5 to 10 minutes. Get help if you can't catch your breath, if shortness of breath occurs suddenly with no explanation, or if you experience chest pain, tightness, and pain or tingling in your arms, back, neck, or jaw. Watch for decreased agility, strength, and endurance. Decreased performance despite increases in training time and intensity is a telltale sign of overtraining. If you're overdoing it, you aren't giving your muscles the time they need to regenerate after intense exercise. Lower performance levels are more noticeable in endurance-based activities, such as long-distance running, cycling, and swimming. Keep an eye out for excessive fatigue. Feeling tired the day after a tough workout is normal. However, you might be exercising too much if you're always mentally and physically tired. Chronic fatigue can result when your muscles don't have a chance to recover between intense exercise sessions. Fatigue can also indicate that you're not consuming enough calories to fuel your body. Note any feelings of depression, irritability, or mood swings. When your body is physically stressed, it releases hormones that affect your emotions. Do your best to monitor your feelings, and take note if you feel inexplicably depressed, angry, or cranky, or if your moods change suddenly. You might also experience restlessness or difficulty concentrating. Monitor your sleeping habits. The same stress hormones that cause depression, irritability, and mood swings can interfere with your normal sleep cycle. Keep track of how long it takes you to fall asleep, and take note if you have trouble falling asleep. The quality of your sleep might also change. You might wake up groggy or feel like you didn't have a full night's sleep. Keep track of how often you get sick. If you've been getting more colds lately, you might be pushing your body past its limits. Exercising too much can weaken your immune system. You might get sick more than usual or feel wiped out by a minor cold. Recognizing signs of compulsive exercising. Notice if you feel guilty or anxious when you skip a workout. Your physical and psychological health go hand in hand, so be honest with yourself about your feelings. Reflect on how you feel when you skip a workout. Experiencing dread, guilt, depression, or anxiety when you don't work out might be a sign of compulsive exercise. Ask yourself if you have fun when you exercise. Exercise should be a positive, rewarding activity. Red flag symptoms include being obsessed with exercising, fixating on planning workouts when you're not exercising, and feeling obligated to exercise. You might want to see a counselor if exercise has become an obsession instead of a fun activity or health benefit. Athletes are prone to compulsive exercise. Take some time to reflect on your sport and the pressures you face. Try to be honest and objective, and ask yourself if you've crossed the line from dedication to obsession. Determine if you justify poor dietary choices with excessive exercise. Notice if you have a pattern of exercising vigorously to work off calories you consumed while eating junk food or fast food. Conversely, you might refuse to eat certain foods if you haven't exercised that day. If you're justifying poor eating habits by making up for it with exercise, it could be a sign of a problem. Get help if exercising interferes with your daily life. Look for ways that exercise might interfere with your relationships or your performance at work or school. Examples include blowing off plans with friends, ditching responsibilities, skipping work or school, or isolating yourself from other people in order to work out. Look for signs that you use activity trackers obsessively. Fitness trackers are excellent health tools when they're used positively. However, they can also promote compulsive exercise. Monitor how much time you spend planning workouts, filling out food charts, and checking your fitness data. If you can't go a day without checking your data, you might be exercising compulsively. Listen to loved ones who raise concerns about your exercise habits. If someone you love and trust tells you they're worried, don't brush them off. Take them seriously and listen to their concerns. A loved one might let you know they've noticed sudden changes in your weight, feel that you're fixated on exercise, or note that you don't seem satisfied with your physical achievements. Hear them out, and ask them when they began to notice these signs. Your loved ones care enough to bring their concerns to you, so they'll support you if you need to get help. Ask them to help you find a counselor and make any changes necessary for your physical and psychological health. Treating exercise-related conditions. Take a break from exercising for 1 to 2 weeks. If you experience fatigue, insomnia, mood swings, or any other symptoms of overtraining, give your body a break. In most cases, 1 to 2 weeks is all it'll take. You can do yoga or stretching during the time off. When you resume exercising, take it slow, and rest a muscle group for at least a day. For instance, if you work out using a bicycle on Monday, exercise your upper body the following day. When you begin exercising again, stick to 45 minutes or less per day. Don't do more than 30 minutes of cardio on 2 consecutive days. Ask your doctor or counselor for advice, especially if you suffered an injury or exercised compulsively. They might recommend you start with cycling, swimming, or a fitness class. Group activities can help keep you from falling back into a compulsive routine. See your doctor if resting for 1 to 2 weeks doesn't help. If rest doesn't help, schedule an appointment with your primary doctor. They can diagnose an injury and recommend a treatment plan for your specific needs. They might also recommend counseling or refer you to a mental health professional. If you're injured, they can also recommend a physical therapist. It might also be helpful to get help from a personal trainer or physiotherapist. They can help you determine if you are overtraining and formulate a healthy exercise regimen. Ask your doctor if they recommend an antidepressant. For some people, antidepressants can help resolve feelings of anxiety or obsession related to overtraining and compulsive exercise. Ask your doctor if antidepressants are right for you, and take any medication as directed. You might need to try different medications and dosage amounts before you find the best solution. Side effects could include nausea, constipation, dry mouth, mood changes, weight gain, and changes in sex drive. Tell your doctor if you experience these or any other side effects. Talk to a counselor about compulsive exercise or an eating disorder. It might be tough to distinguish between dedication to a sport and compulsive exercise. A counselor can help you make this distinction and, if necessary, identify why exercise has become a compulsion. For help finding a counselor, see the National Institute of Mental Health's resource page at https://www.nimh.nih.gov/health/find-help/index.html.